Alright, so here's the deal, guys. Blank Media Games, Town of Salem. Um, you know me, you've seen my videos, you've been around a while, most likely. You've seen that I, time and time again, have tried to get through to Blank Media staff to, address certain things that were problems. Problems with the community, problems with the rules, problems with updates, problems with features, problems with this, problems with that. No response except for, being threatened and being ignored, being laughed at, being having my posts deleted, things like that. Being, antagonized by their toxic community. Like, you say anything dissenting, and then there's going to be like 3 or 4 people that are like, "Why do you have to be negative? Shut the fuck up! Get out of here!" And it's like, I'm just trying to tell you some things that might be better with the game, or some things that they're doing that are kind of, annoying. But whatever. So recently I private messaged Achilles, who is Josh, who's the head of Blank Media. I PM'd him with a list of things that I thought should be changed or added to the game. In response to that, some of the things I said specifically were added to their update notice of things that were coming next. So basically, things I had come up with or things I had told them about were immediately shoved into their list of priorities of what they were working on. Josh even said in one of the PMs back to me, he said that he was putting one of my things that I came up with at the top of the list or high on the list or whatever. So that's fine. That seems like a good thing. They're actually listening. They're actually doing certain things. Then a couple days later, after they take, what I wrote and copy and paste it to make their update notice, and I was perfectly fine with that. I was like, as long as it gets done, whatever. Because, those are things I wanted to see, and if I could see them added, that's great. But a couple days after that, they post a skin on the message board that's a new skin that's coming up that's an angel. And it's a ripoff of a League of Legends skin. Just like the nurse skin is a ripoff of a League of Legends skin. I commented on that saying I really wished that they wouldn't just steal League of Legends skins. That they wouldn't just copy skins from other things. People have asked for all sorts of things on Town of Salem, but all they do is copy things from other places. People have asked for all different things, all different stuff. But all we get are, like, redraws of existing characters from random other things. So I, just said that I didn't appreciate that. I just said I didn't like that. Cue the, bunch of idiots who, go around on that forum kissing ass, saying, why are you so negative? Don't derail the thread. Why do you have to be talking about something negatively? Blah blah blah. One of these people being, I believe, the girlfriend of one of the staff members, who in the past I ejected from my games because she was incredibly rude and incredibly nasty in the rounds. One of those people where it would be like, somebody wouldn't do what she wanted in the game. Like, she was executioner and they wouldn't hang her target. And so she would say, "You fucking idiots, you should all fucking die in a fire, fuck you," that type of shit. So I was like, whoa, this is way over the top. There was also an accusation where somebody had claimed that they were working with her outside the game, like cheating. She denies that, so I can't really say for sure. But there was different things like that. So eventually I ejected her from the game. From the rounds that I play. And, lo and behold, when Markiplier played Town of Salem in that one video, there she was, right in the round with him, because, whoever it was got their girlfriend in on the round with them. So this person, the girlfriend of one of the staff members, is basically the main person in this thread with the skin, who's saying to me, "Why are you so negative? You need to be quiet." And the nurse skin, which is, an exact copy of the League of Legends skin, she's like, "That nurse skin is generic, and it's totally not based on that. And it's just a generic nurse outfit." And I'm like, dude, you realize Blank Media Games said it was based on the League of Legends skin, right? But now she keeps going, and basically I defend myself in a couple posts. I said my piece. I posted my original post saying, it'd be nice if you didn't copy League of Legends skins. then get attacked for that, respond to the attack, and I get warned on the forum. This is like a day or two after they take my private message and make it into their update. I get warned for arguing with the girlfriend. You know, it just is like, it's that thing where the more things change, the more they stay the same. Nothing is frickin' changing. You know, it's still this community where you're probably gonna get threatened, get laughed at, get mistreated, get deleted. You know, I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I do know what I was thinking. I thought to myself, oh good, Josh, aka Achilles, is finally taking charge of the staff and is actually going to clean house. You know, and tell people what the fuck they're doing wrong, but I guess not. I guess all that changed was that, you know, somebody treated my ideas like a mine for update ideas. I don't know. It's just depressing. I mean, you know, this is that typical thing where, let's face it, I was warned for having a dissenting opinion. And I was warned for backtalking the girlfriend to one of the staff members. Because I, you know, didn't go along with the thing they want, which is to have their ass kissed. Here's a picture of a new skin of an angel. Everybody say it's great. And if you don't, you know, something bad's going to happen to you. I don't know. It's ridiculous. I mean, that's exactly what it is. It's exactly the, you know, because people will say, no, that's not it. It's not because of that. It is because of that. It's because they showed a skin. I said, can you please not, you know, do so many League of Legends rip-off skins? Can you maybe do some skins people have asked for? You know, that was the basis of what I was saying. And, you know, for that, the Ass Kiss Squad started attacking, and as a result of that, I'm the one who gets fucking warned for other people attacking me. Because, you know, as I said, I'm the one dissenting. The other person is the girlfriend of someone on the staff, so you can see who's wrong. Funny thing, my video saying fuck blank media is the second highest viewed video about Town of Salem on YouTube today, in the past 24 hours. Second highest video of Town of Salem is saying fuck Town of Salem. You know what the first highest viewed video is? The first highest viewed video is my normal Town of Salem daily video. You know, and this is how they want to act. You know, I don't deserve special treatment at all. I just deserve normal treatment, and to not be treated like shit. Like everybody else. You know, everybody watching this video should be able to say something negative in a thread without being attacked. And the person who is the only regular YouTuber recording their game also should not have to be attacked for a dissenting opinion. We should all just be treated normally. We shouldn't be treated like crap by this, you know, gaggle of morons. And, you know, Josh, for what it's worth, listened and copy-pasted what I said into their update. Not literally copy-pasted, because someone will say they didn't literally do that. I'm using it as a term to show that basically everything I said was just taken over. You know, so I feel like it's the power delegated down to these little demagogues. You know, like the person who warned me is the same person who tried to get me to join the trial system beta and test the trial system for them. So yeah, you're all nice when you want me to come and test something for you with everybody else. You know, when you get something out of it. And then when I, you know, say something dissenting, then all of a sudden you get bitch slapped. Fuck you, you know? That's the end of it. That's the end of it. I'm not involved in any more of your shit. I'll record Town of Salem with subscribers because it's really the only sure way I can record with 14 subscribers and get people to do something they enjoy with a YouTuber they watch. I'm going to try to phase it out. I hope that a clone comes along and just takes over, because you guys have no idea what the hell you're doing. I don't know. The only time they do have an idea what they're doing is when they copy and paste it from someone else who comes along and tells them. Alright, well, that's the end of that. Bye!